welcome. It's Starfield Direct. We've made it. Actual gameplay of Starfield from Bethesda. It's after the Xbox showcase. By the way, I looked at the embedded stream. I think this is going to be like 2 hours long. So it's going to be a meaty sesh. I'm hoping it's like hour of Xbox stuff, then 1 hour of just Starfield showcase. And we get a deep dive, the deepest dive you've ever seen into what the hell Starfield is. We've all waited a long time. It's good to see you. I'm glad you understand. So here are my predictions, okay? I'm going to go over them right now, just for fun. They'll all be wrong, obviously. So I'm actually pretty keen for Avowed from Obsidian. If we see gameplay from Avowed, I think it will come out like February next year if we see gameplay. But that's been in development for some time now. We've heard from people saying like, oh, Avowed Gameplay Showcase is looking good and they've seen some stuff. And it sounds like if they've seen some stuff, then they're probably ready to show something. So that would be interesting if we saw something from Obsidian. Fable? Yeah, potentially. I think that's a bit further off, to be honest with you. I think we're a bit too early for that. I think Avowed is promising, though. Obsidian's new RPG. So I'm really excited for that, too. Stalker 2, I would love to see it, guys. I really would, but I just don't think it's possible. Will you shave your beard? No. Never. Never, ever. It's part of me now. Unless it's like a charity thing. I'd shave it for charity. That's the only thing I'd ever do, I think. Where's your vault suit from? A tradition. This is my skin. Every time Bethesda are doing like some kind of show and we know it's going to be Bethesda themed, then the vault suit comes out. That's how it works. So the other thing I really want to talk to you guys about is I mentioned this on my Elder Scrolls Online stream when I was doing the new chapter release, which is really good, by the way. It's themed around Homerus Mora. That whole live stream's up if you want to watch the story. But they added a new class, and the Elder Scrolls Online is made by ZeniMax. So what's interesting is ZeniMax have been working on a new IP, which is a new MMO, for like 4 years now. Over 4 years, I think. And they're also employing people. They've got like new job postings on their website, which are for AI level design, cinematics, encounters, in-game AI. Yeah, there's like they're really working hard on this new MMO. We have no idea what it is though. They've not mentioned anything about it. We know it's a new IP, so I don't know if it. There were rumors floating around that it could be Star Wars. Thanks, Jerry, for being a member for 20 months. You're a legend, mate. Absolute legend. Thank you. And Taser, thanks for coming by to support the stream with your moderation skills. Appreciate it, bro. The Arcanist is broken, my friend. The Arcanist is the king of laser beams. It's not broken, it's perfection. So they're working on a new MMO, which is interesting to me. Because it's kind of a pipe dream, right? But like, obviously, they've been working on this new IP since before the Xbox acquisition, I believe. So it's not necessarily under the umbrella of Xbox of an IP that they own. There's a chance it was Star Wars, but I actually think it would be quite interesting if it was Starfield. And they were doing like a space-themed MMO. It would be complete, like, you know how the Elder Scrolls Online is an MMO first and foremost. It's not like an Elder Scrolls single-player experience. So I'm hoping Starfield is obviously its own single-player experience. And then if ZeniMax are doing an MMO, that would be interesting for Starfield. Because, like, in terms of space MMOs, there are not a lot of them out there. And the ones that are there are really old. There's no new ones coming out, really, apart from Star Citizen, which has been coming out, I don't know, since forever. I think it's the longest developed game in history, actually. Nothing to show on the Elder Scrolls 6. No. Sorry, I thought that was obvious. The Elder Scrolls 6 won't be in this, no. The only thing Bethesda will show is, like, of their new game is going to be Starfield, which is after following the Xbox showcase. And there has been some rumors about a new Fallout remaster. I'm quite doubtful about that. But I do think they are going to be doing some kind of paid mods thing. So we might see like a Skyrim mods marketplace or a Fallout mods marketplace, kind of like they do for Minecraft. Because I mean, it's they're going to monetize that. They've been trying to do it. Other games are now monetizing their mods. Some people are making a living off this. In a previous interview, Todd Howard spoke about how people are making a living off modding games, and he wants that for the Elder Scrolls content creators. So it wouldn't surprise me to see that. Though the question is it going to be on the same scale as... It won't be like curated content like Creation Club. It will be like very much like a third-party independent thing. Kind of like the Minecraft paid-for mod things. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw something like this. It might be themed around Starfield. I don't know when else they would reveal it. Or maybe they'll just keep this whole showcase to Starfield. Thomas, thanks for the donation. Told you I'd drop into the Starfield livestream. You did, and you're here. You're here. It's true. Thanks for joining, guys. It's always good to see you guys come back here for the Bethesda livestream. Elder Scrolls 6 won't even be on Series X. Probably next... Yeah, maybe next Xbox system. They might... I don't know. That's an interesting question, right? Because, like, it's got to be a game... Like, they've got to sell it, right? And they are owned by Xbox. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was just forced onto Series X and that was just something that they have to contend with. They're always limited by consoles, and they always have been. Historically, with what they can do. Do you think Starfield will run on the Series S? I don't know. I would have thought yes. I would have thought that would be like a key thing for Xbox, considering they brought Bethesda, to like have it working on everything they have, essentially. Even the series. As long as Starfield is a single-player game. Yeah, it is a single-player game. We know that. An MMO in the same universe would be okay with me, but it sounds unlikely that they're dropping two separate games in the same world. No, yeah, that's true. I don't think we'd hear about it yet. That's true. It could, I don't know. Like, it wouldn't be un-Bethesda to drop, I mean, ZeniMax own Bethesda. But wouldn't it be unlike them to drop something like a big showcase like we saw previously for Starfield, and then they're like, oh yeah, by the way, Elder Scrolls 6 is coming after. Morrowind remaster? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like that won't happen, to be honest. I'd love to see it. I think it's more likely that Oblivion got a remaster before Morrowind, to be honest, because Todd Howard worked more on Oblivion. Just my 2 cents. Oh, we might actually see Todd Howard's new Indiana Jones game, though we might see a bit of content for it, but I feel like he's been pretty intense on Starfield, so I would doubt that it would be ready. But it's been a while since we've heard anything. They just kind of announced it, then went dark. They should port the OG Fallout to Xbox. I mean, that would be cool. But you can play it on a calculator, so, Skyblivion is happening. Yeah, exactly. And Bethesda know about Skyblivion, so, I feel like if they remastered it, it just wouldn't be as good as Skyblivion, would it? Because that's been a real passion project that the guys have done, adding all the quests into that mod. You've been watching my video since 2016. Thank you so much for the support, man. Danny, do you think Starfield will be a flop on launch like Cyberpun, despite all the delays? Well, I think Bethesda know, and Xbox know, this game has to hit. They spent so much time on it. It's their new IP. It's the first installment on their new IP. Obviously, we know Bethesda are good at single-player games, right? So Fallout, The Elder Scrolls, all great franchises, but now they're launching a new IP in the modern day, so this needs to be good. It has to be good. If it comes out for example, if it comes out on launch and it's like Fallout 76, that's going to be a huge... They know they can't let this happen. That's going to be a big problem, because then people will be like, oh, new Starfield 2 is coming out, not really interested. You want this game to have the same longevity like Skyrim did. You want people to be coming back to this game constantly, still exploring space and the world eons later. You want mod authors to be making mods for the planets that don't have anything on. You want to see what that experience is like. And I think this could be that game. I'm pretty hopeful. I've heard good things about it. So I'm pretty confident. But, you know, when the game comes out and 1 million plus people, well, tens of millions of people play it, yeah, you're obviously going to get like tons of bug videos. I mean, for example, I played Cyberpunk at launch, not on console. Granted, that's another situation. But I played it on launch, and on PC it was pretty good. In fact, on Stadia, my wife played it on Stadia, the whole thing. Really good performance because you're playing on the Google server. Better than her PC ran it. My PC was a beast back then, so it ran it pretty well. But I didn't experience many bugs compared to other people. So at launch for me, game was actually pretty good. But, you know, my god, they released it on the PlayStation 4 or whatever. Like, that console just couldn't handle it. Like, it was never going to work out. So I think there was a lot of issues with the game development and launch on that game. The marketing was so good and it was so hyped that I think no matter what condition it released in, it would have been difficult. So I think with Starfield, to be honest, we don't know a lot about the game. And what we do know has been quite tame. Like, I feel like we know some of the mechanics and how some things are going to work and a bit of the gameplay. It's kind of like Skyrim in space is what it looks like, you know, but with the Fallout settlement crafting system. And knowing Bethesda, we won't have to engage in that if we don't want to. I know a lot of people just played Fallout for Fallout and never engaged in the settlement system, building bases and stuff, which is fine. Hi ESO, I respect your Skyrim content. Also, I'm outside your house. Are you really? I can look out my window now and check. Show the people what you're wearing. What do you mean? I'm wearing a vault suit, mate. I'm ready. Cyberpunk is good now. Yeah, obviously. You know, I've heard Fallout 76 is good now. No Man's Sky is good now. But the problem is, I mean, Cyberpunk was huge, so it's a bit of a different case. But when you release a game like Fallout 76, it's kind of like the multiplayer version of Fallout. Sadly, it didn't go well at launch. Like, people are always going to have that impression of that game. You know, to go and reinstall a game when we have so many options with so many unfinished games, that's quite a rare thing. So it's quite difficult to get people back into it. Maybe we'll see something cool from Fallout 76. They'll show us like something that's coming for it. But to be honest, I just think it doesn't have the same soul that those single-player Bethesda games have. But I haven't played it in like over 2 years, so I really can't talk about what it's like now. I was just using it as an example to say, I think they know Starfield needs to be a success at launch, and I think they've taken another year to do that, and I'm not surprised they did, because of, you know, the history. Hey, so I was always loving your content, your videos help me fall asleep at night. Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks, Anthony, for the donation. I'll carry on being as boring as possible so you can fall asleep to my content. Nah, I know what you mean, but thanks. Cyberpunk was okay on my 1070 i7. Yeah. I think it was, like, for some builds it worked fine. Other builds it was really bad. It was strange. But yeah, no, it's in a really good place now. And it was so popular that even though you had, like, a bunch of people hating on that game, I was just making guides and they were doing really well still. So that was good. I've been playing a lot of Diablo 4 recently. That's been fantastic, by the way. Really enjoyed that. That was a really solid game at launch. I think they have... It was essentially Diablo 3, but with, like, in 2023. They've kind of just, like, learnt a lot and put it all into one game, and it worked pretty well. Do you think we'll get an update on the TV show? No, so I know categorically there's no trailers or cinematics in this. There might be third-party cinematics from some games, but I know there's no trailers, so we won't get any Fallout TV show updates. I think that's going to be a separate thing. Like, so I have friends who are in the gaming industry and friends who are in the TV industry and also movies. They're so different. Like, it's another world. They won't do that here. They'll do their own thing, I think. I wouldn't be surprised if Bethesda like retweet and stuff, but you know. You talking about Redfall? So Redfall was an interesting case. I personally, I mean, I really wanted to love it, but it didn't feel like an Arcane game to me. And I watched, who was it? I think Mr. Matty did a video about it, talking about like the behind the scenes stuff that happened, and saying like that apparently, imagine this, right? Prey and Dishonored 2 didn't sell that well. And they were like, well, they're some of my favorite games, man, because Arcane is just such a great studio, and they really pushed the ball out with like what's possible and making something unique. So apparently they were told that they should do something a bit more mainstream, which is a terrible idea. I don't know why you would force that on a developer that's unique, you know? So they ended up doing this kind of like looter shooter game that wasn't really their thing. We kind of saw their attempts at multiplayer with Deathloop. Really enjoyed Deathloop as well. But then like, you know, they're trying to like do stuff they haven't done before, and it just didn't really work out. And a lot of people in the studio apparently left. Those are the rumors I've heard anyway, to work on other projects, because you go to Arcane to work on single player RPGs, right? You don't go to work on a looter shooter like Destiny. That'd be a bit of a surprise. So a lot of people left. That's what I've heard, at least. And it didn't work out, obviously, when they launched it. Yeah, it is really unfortunate. It's something I really don't like to see anymore, to be honest, because especially from like my favorite studio like that, you can't really afford not to have a successful launch anymore. If you're developing a game for like several years, all the developers cost so much money. So much money and passion goes into these projects. And, you know, you really need to make sure you pick the right thing, even at the right time. Though, you know, games like Valheim have shown that you can break the mold and make something original, unique, and new that's approachable to everyone, and you can still have outstanding success for little to no money invested, you know? Yeah, I really do hope we see the new Obsidian game, Avowed. That would be amazing. That would make my day. We've seen leaks from it, so it's not only a tech issue. No, it's much deeper than that. Like, there were some core issues with like what was going on with that game, but I don't want to talk too much about it because, again, I've not spoken to anyone about it who's actually works there. I've just heard rumors on rumors, so that's all I know about it. I'm curious how all the planets will look. 1,000 plus planets. Honestly, don't expect a lot. So how Todd Howard said he's done it is their planets are going to have locations of interest, points of interest, like kind of like a cave in Skyrim. It's like, hey, look, there's 1,000 planets on this solar system. There's like 10 planets. They have unique locations that we've handcrafted on them. You can go there. You'd expect a Bethesda single player experience when you go there. And then the rest of them might just be empty. You'll go there. There's like 5 plants to find and 3 resources. Once you've done that, you're done. That's it. You can maybe build a base there or a resource node to harvest stuff there. That's the gameplay on those extra 800 planets that they haven't built something on, you know? So in that sense, if you're going to all these empty planets expecting to find something, I think you're going to be disappointed. The game will feel like No Man's Sky, you know, on release sort of thing. So that's not the approach they're going for, though. Hopefully they'll make that clearer in this showcase, because it wasn't very clear until they said it afterwards, and a lot of people still don't know that. Canis, thank you so much for the $20 donation, dude. Appreciate it. I'm excited for Starfield, but I'm not for the base game. I'm hyped for the modding scene. Yeah, 100%. They're going to make some amazing stuff, I bet. Honestly, though, this is a Bethesda game. If you go into expecting bugs, then you deserve to be disappointed. Yeah, you should expect bugs. Obviously, it's an open world game. It's huge. It's going to have bugs. It's not an excuse, I guess, but at the same time, like, you know, when I was playing Skyrim when that launched, that had loads of bugs. I just didn't care. Like, it was a great game. I enjoyed it. You know, I loved it. Obviously, the worst bugs are the ones that break a quest line or stop you from doing something. Those really hurt. So as long as that kind of thing isn't there, then we're fine. We're a minute away now, guys. A minute away from the Xbox show. And then we've got Starfield Direct afterwards. How exciting. I'm hyped. Whew. It still feels quite surreal that we're finally here. Do you think there'll be any co-op elements at some point? No. It's single player. Well, no co-op. I also don't think you'll have to do the base building in Starfield. This is going to be like a side thing you can engage in. I don't think you'll be forced to. I just hope it won't, you know, like hamstring you in terms of having enough materials to like upgrade your ship and progress in the game. I think if you do take advantage of it, you'll just have tons of resources. So, you know. 10-9. Starting with Avowed. Let's go. YOLO. Here we go. Always starting with the trailer. What is it? 18 plus. Okay. Interesting. One sec. Subtitles. Get out.
Oh, we're finally doing this, are we? Because I was going to make a sandwich.
Okay, different game.
Okay. Let's do it. What do I think about heroes?
Indiana
Well,
Jones.
We've all seen them, haven't we?
No.
Swanning about the place with their disproportionately high cheekbones and
Is this Fable?
comically massive weapons.
Wanker.
Roughing up bandits, because they like to rough up bandits, don't they? Living it up with the common folk every single night. On a day-to-day basis, I'd say the true hero's me, someone who's breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the agricultural side of things.
Just look at them.
Not wafting around mythical creatures.
Oh.
And that's what they are,
Fable.
wafters.
Yeah, well done.
You see, I'm not here to slay legendary beasts. I'm here to conquer the vegetable, not a euphemism. Let's face it, the age of heroes is over. This is the age of innovation. This, if you will, is the age of death.
No.
One moment.
It's not. Is it like Jack and the Beanstalk?
This is awkward.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, it is Fable! What? What? Oh my god, he killed him! Love the comedian, by the way. Yes, Richard is great. Have you seen his...
Premiere.
Coming to a cinema near you. In-engine footage, okay. Love the...
Been a while. So, you remember that favor you owe me? I'm looking for a creature. Huge, sneaky, teeth like knives. No? Well, hey, how about you guys? No?
It's spawning.
Nobody?
That's why he checked his watch.
Not helpful.
Skyrim with a guitar. Probably.
Sneaky.
South of Midnight. I've no idea what it is. It looks like one of those games you kind of get together with a group or a super character and then kill some bosses.
World premiere.
So cringe, I love it.
These are dangerous times. At least that's what I hear. The Empire? They're everywhere.
Oh my god, it's Starfield! Here it is!
But the world here belongs to the syndicates.
Oh, Lucasfilms. Oh, games, sorry.
If I want to survive, I have to play their game. Looks like I'm all in.
She's in here somewhere.
On second thought, I'm out.
There she is.
Yeah, this is Starfield.
I've been held back my whole life.
Cool open world.
And now, I just need a chance to finally be free. Wherever that takes me.
I'm here to offer you a way out, okay?
Get off my ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance. You're gonna have to trust me. It'll be dangerous, risky. But if you pull this off, you'll never look over your shoulder again.
I don't know what this game is from the trailer. It looks cool, but...
The underworld shows no mercy. But it's a big galaxy out there, and I'm gonna risk it all.
Oh my god, that was Morrowind. Star Wars... Outlaws. Dyslexia. Couldn't even read it. They've changed Starfield quite a lot since the first trailer we saw, man. Gameplay walkthrough reveal at Ubisoft Forward tomorrow. Oh, debated.
Wow. Fable, South of Midnight, Star Wars Outlaws. Welcome to our first ever double feature, the Xbox Game Showcase, followed by a deep dive into one of the most important RPGs ever made, Starfield.
Important.
Gaming is the most powerful of all entertainment. It transports, it challenges, it connects us, and it's just incredibly and awesomely fun. That is why Team Xbox is committed to building the greatest place to play. By partnering with the most ambitious of game creators, and by unleashing the power of the gaming community, enabling all of us to play the games we want with our friends anywhere, from
Let's
mobile
go.
devices to PCs to consoles. The lineup
Starfield's
we
mobile
have for
game?
you today is just incredible.
Show it to me then.
These are the works of the very greatest creative teams from around the world. We made this show for you, the largest, most engaged, and globally diverse fan base in Xbox history. You are the heart and soul of Xbox. Your passion drives us, and you are the inspiration for the visionaries whose games we showcase today.
This is touching.
From me and all of the team at Xbox, thank you.
I only showed up.
This next game is from Thunder Lotus, the award-winning studio behind Spiritfarer, who've gone back to their combat roots with an amazing co-op raid-focused action game that is uniquely theirs.
Hell yeah, boy.
All right, everybody, it's time.
I don't know what this is, but she's hyped me up for it.
World premiere.
Let's go. Just in case you didn't know, this is the world premiere. Oh, this is some cool art style. Okay. Okay, it's a co-op game then, I guess. We have different color capes though. Ooh. Get Rexon. Pick up and raid. Oh wait, is it a mobile game? Is it like pick up and raid? This is the first gameplay, right, that I've seen so far. 33 player co-op. Oh my god. Face the wrath of gods. They should have paid me to commentate this. Could have done a good job. It's a Hades clone. It's a Hades co-op game. Doesn't look like Hades though. It's different art style for sure. Oh my god. That looks like the Starfield thing that I did a video on. Immortalis. 33. Definitely not my kind of game, but looks interesting. What's next? This is 2 hours, by the way, this show, and I think we are...
Alright guys, it's a simple job.
Payday 2!
Just in and out. Nothing to it.
It's here! This is gameplay. This is in-engine. Nice. I've kept it pretty clean. So everyone can probably play this on whatever device.
Everybody hit the floor!
Let the bodies hit the floor. Why have they got no gun sounds? I'm not feeling the impact. I want to hear that double barrel shotgun to the face. Ooh, you had the little cut through the floor. That was cool. I like playing FPS games with my friends, so I'll probably play this. Wall hacks. Looks like a PS4 game. Okay. What was that screenshot? Who made this? Payday 3. That trailer didn't hit me. Oh, it's Payday 3. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know what to say about that. It's something that I enjoy playing with my friends, but
World premiere.
I'd have to play it to see how good it is. I want to see gameplay with Todd Howard commentary. That's why I'm here. Or Obsidian. If Obsidian comes up, I'm hyped. This isn't what I wanted. That's not why I was here. Oh, this is that. Is this the game everyone likes? I don't know what it's called. Persona 3 remake. Early 2024. It's like maybe next year, hopefully. Okay. What's next? This is the world premiere, apparently. Yeah. That's what it keeps telling me. Oh, in-game footage now. Cool, cool. Oh.
People don't like you very much, do they?
Oh, what's this?
Sent here to the living lands by an emperor who couldn't bother to come himself.
Yes. Yo, you got flintlock pistols?
To investigate some plague.
Yo, it's
that
here.
seems to be corrupting our very souls. You want us to trust you. But the truth is, you scare us.
This is Avowed. This looks sick.
The way you fight. The power you wield. The secrets you keep. You're either here to save us or destroy us.
Oh, I love the art style. Forge. Yo. Dude, this looks sick.
So now that you have all this power, what are you gonna do with it?
Oh, mate. We need a first-person fantasy game. Yeah, look at the hordes of undead. Yeah, dude, this looks sick. This is gonna be like the Outer Worlds from Obsidian's last game, but like in a fantasy world. Dude, I'm so hyped for that. That looks so good. Oh, that's blown me away, man. I'm gonna have to go through that frame by frame. Damn. We still got to talk about that last trailer. Oh, everything I want from a fantasy game right there. That looks so good. The art style looked, it looked really nice. I just really hope it does well. Monkey Islands. Oh, they've got like a 3D version?
Welcome to the Scum Bar, the most notorious tavern on Melee Island. Wall-to-wall rogues and scoundrels.
Sea of Thieves DLC,
So
right?
tell me, which ship is right for you? A big ship? A luxury ship? A ship with just a splash of je ne sais quoi?
The legend of Monkey Island. You mean Governor Guybrush. But Threepwood's not set foot out of that mansion for almost a year.
Did we get a release date for Avowed,
What do you
guys?
think you're doing? I told you no autographs. Though I see you have a meet and greet ticket. And I guess it's not every day that you get to meet the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood, the legend of Monkey Island.
The Chuck has turned the memories of this island into a prison for Guybrush.
Well, well. What do we have here?
Who's the voice actor?
You need these. Things may be very different from the Sea of Thieves you know. Hold on!
Spooky shit. Did we get a release date for Avowed, guys? I didn't see. I was too excited. It just said coming 2024. Ah. Okay, so I've got some time between Starfield and Avowed. That's good to know.
World premiere.
Probably late 2024 then. Oh, dude, I just want to see more of that, you know? I just want to rewind and watch the Avowed thing again. Ooh, what's this? Okay. In-game footage. Oh, is it Flight Simulator? Oh, I got debated. No, what is this? It's like a search and rescue thing? If I played this game, a lot of people would die. It looks super realistic, though. Look at those graphics. It reminds me a bit of Armor and Flight Simulator. Oh my god, this is definitely Flight Simulator, surely. But just with, like, objectives to do? Look at the detail on the airport. Holy moly. This is in-game. This looks insane. I played Flight Simulator. I don't remember it being that detailed. Oh my god, is that detail? Mate, I swear you'd chop their head off if you were like lifting up like that next to them. Oh, you can transport pylons? Always wanted to do that. Is that a space shuttle? What is that? I've never seen a plane like that. This actually looks dope. Oh wait, you can take rich people around in the private jet? Oh, and the Red Bull races, that's sick. It would be cool if they had like a little esports thing for that. Oh, the Hurricane. Whoa. That plane looks wonky. The sky is cooling. Yeah, this is Flight Simulator 2024. So what? The on-ground graphics looked nuts. No way you can run that, man. That looks crazy. In-game footage. Oh, is it June? This is June. Oh, let's go. Oh no, it's coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Ah, you baited me again. God damn. I always thought this was the new June game. Mate, I'm so excited for the new June movie. I wish this suit held moisture because right now I'm sweating. You can actually fly around the desert though as well. This is dope. This is okay, I'm gonna have to buy this now. What? Show me the first person. I want to fly into a sandstorm. If I can do that like the movie, then hell yeah. I got baited, truly. They bait me every trailer.
Hi, Melina here, speaking to you from our performance capture stage at Ninja Theory, where
Das
we
ist
have
gut,
just
ja.
wrapped our shoots for Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. When we first showed gameplay for Hellblade 2, it was a look at some of the game's cinematic and immersive action, where
Now
Senua
gameplay.
faced off against a gigantic troll on the Icelandic coastline.
Look banging, but now I want to see the game.
Today, we're taking you deeper into Senua's story, her personal quest, her unique perspective on the world, and the intimate journey that awaits you in Senua's Saga. What you'll see today is all captured by the team on Xbox Series X.
What did you miss? You've missed everything. They showed Avowed from Obsidian. And now you're here for Hellblade, so let's go. Oh, I hate this. I can do this. This is a big nope from me.
She can feel them slipping through her soul, following the threads of her mind. She's here to find them, the ones who hide.
She said in-game.
She needs their help with a promise. A question. But it's never so simple, is it?
It looks stunning, this
Wisdom
game.
has a price. There's always a part of you that changes. A part of you that darkens. And a part of you that dies.
Over there, that pool. I can feel them. Feel them everywhere. The lost ones. They are watching us.
They're in the walls. Oh, this is trippy.
Never have come here. They can see us.
What is going to happen? It's time to find out. How can we make it happen?
It's time to find out. Why are they watching?
It's time to find out.
What are they waiting for?
Senua, what are you waiting for?
I'm here.
Watching. More than one.
Where are they?
Where are you?
What do they want? I don't like it. I'm scared. This is too much.
Mad woman.
Their eyes everywhere. Can feel them boring into her.
Witch.
What is she supposed to do? Do something. Ask them.
What do you want me to do?
Lost souls fought through hell to find us.
You were lost. Not anymore.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
What we will find. What if it's all for nothing?
Don't be a jump scare.
What is that? There. They are waiting. There. It's them. It's you. What will they do?
Feels like ASMR.
What will we do to us?
It's very well done. Very interesting.
Touch it.
Touch it. We all hear that voice.
Feel your mind. Your voices. All the parts of you that are broken. You can be whole. All the grief. All the rage. All the fear.
Everything I've seen, everything I've done, has led me to this place.
We've come so far. Not far enough. Say it. You are ready. Tell them.
I am here. Now.
What if we get lost forever? What will happen to them? What will happen to you?
I will not let them down.
She is ready. They know. Go.
Who are these around you, Senua? Those you have saved, or those you led to death?
That was probably the most unique trailer I've seen in ages. That was really interesting. If you're bored, you don't get Hellblade. You don't get it. Ooh. Oh, this is what's it called? Ah. Hopefully that's okay, YouTube. Oh god, I'm so close to getting... Ah! Surely they wouldn't do that. Really?
Oh my god! A stranger!
He's in America.
Oh, turns up, dude. Yeah, dude. Hang loose, bro.
My whole career is flashing before my eyes. Ah!
Huh? Huh?
It's like one of those dreams. I've never had one of those dreams, but I imagine this is what it would be like, right? Not realistic at all. That was your takeaway? Yeah, I mean, come on. That was clearly a game intended to be realistic. Jeez. That was Starfield, yeah. Oh, Bethesda? Oh, what? This is Fallout 76. Okay, okay. Oh, I thought it was like a remastered.
What a sight! A verdant wonderland of promise plucked from post-atomic blight. The fruit of years of prudent progress and determined reclamation, and 15 million dwellers worth of keen imagination. From the heart of West Virginia to the depths of the pit.
Well, we owe it all to Vault 76.
No matter if you roam alone or spend your time with friends, you'll find a home in Appalachia where the good times never end. There are relics to uncover from a time before the war, along with loads of friendly folks to meet and enemies galore.
This song is great.
Our world is always changing. Greater foes are overthrown as we embark on expeditions into thrilling new unknowns. Yes, from Appalachian settlements to Nuka World on tour. You're never short on things to do or places to explore. Think you've seen it all, eh? Well, how about this? Pack your bags for an escape of Epicurean bliss. Put your rad shield on and fix your hair up pretty, because we're headed for the boardwalk of Atlantic City. So there you have it. Now you know. There's a million ways to make the wasteland your waste home. And when you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for some kicks, answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault 76.
I know you guys didn't like
Play
that,
it
but I
now
thought
with
that was
Xbox
fantastic.
Game Pass.
That trailer was fantastic. Whether or not you like Fallout 76, that was lit. That song was amazing. Like, you cannot knock that.
World
That was so good. Okay, what's this? Ooh. Oh, okay. That was unexpected. Oh, damn. Very spook. I think people will definitely go hard on Starfield for bugs, yeah. Whether or not it's justified is another story. Who dis? Oh, this is... Oh, one sec. Is this, what's the game called? Oi? I have no idea what's happening right now. Okay. It looks very pretty. Yo. It looks like some kind of crazy fever dream. Oh, damn, I do not like that. What is that? These are like the bosses, I guess? Oh, okay. Oh, that is some nice, smooth animation work. Trippy. Path of the Goddess. Okay. That game's either going to be like really unique and interesting or really bad. I don't know. I couldn't make out what it was like from the trailer though. It'll hit hard or not? Yeah, it reminded me of Warframe. That was what that first character we saw reminded me of. Yeah. Skyrim Akavik Edition. Yeah, for sure. Oh, what's this?
General Motors' historic commitment to performance is embodied
Forza.
in two of its iconic brands, Chevrolet and Cadillac. The V-Series.R elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit to a whole new level with its thunderous V8 and hybrid power. The legendary Corvette has been a celebrated champion for decades. The all-new Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray continues that tradition.
Is it a car advert? I'm confused.
General Motors is proud to usher in a new era of competition with the innovators behind the new Forza Motorsport.
Oh, there you go. Forza.
Forza Motorsport and General Motors are pairing their strengths in technical excellence and sophisticated modern design.
It looks like a
to
game.
Take bold steps into the future and bring that experience to gamers.
Oh, I see.
I'm thrilled to welcome the Cadillac V-Series.R and the Corvette E-Ray to the home of competition.
Vroom vroom, in-game footage. Nice suit. I'm muting it because they always have copyright music and it always screws me. So I'm muting it because I don't really care about Forza that much. But the cars look really cool. I mean, we wish we owned cars like this. Is that a Mustang? Oh my god, yes. No, that's a Chevrolet. Watching paint dry would be more interesting than this. Here we go. We can watch paint dry. We are doing the paintwork right now. Your dream has come true. You see? Look at that lighting. That is, the graphics are stunning. And the first person looks cool. Why is he just constantly overtaking this Mustang? We get it. Of course it's a faster car. But the Mustang is still better. Because it has the heritage. Gran Turismo 4 is the current peak of racing games, really. Not like the racing sims. Oh. I thought those were stormtroopers. Look at all the fireworks. Okay, there we go. It's over now. Play it day one on Game Pass. World premiere. Oh, Bethesda! Another Bethesda thing that isn't Starfield. What's this going to be?
I have seen all that ever was, and all that ever will be. I have seen betrayal, endurance,
Maris Mora,
ambition, and courage. I am the one who knows.
I've already played through this. It was really good fun.
For perhaps the first time in my unending existence, I feel disconnected from fate's flow. Unseen forces move against me, hungry for forbidden knowledge. A mystery long kept hidden. A secret that threatens to unravel reality itself.
Love the artwork. It's Necrom, where the Dark Elves bury their people. Telvanni Tower. Oh, those swords look sick, though. Oh, they got that Necromancer armor from Diablo. Show me the laser beam.
Protect the secret. Save Tamriel.
June 20th? Oh, that's on console. I've already played through it. If you want to watch the live stream, though.
CSIS Unit 37. Toronto is under attack. By Null Sector.
This Overwatch?
Something different about Null Sector this time.
They've taken over most of the city and they're rounding up Omnics. They need our help.
People are answering Vincent's recall. There's new blood on the team. And we have so much to teach them.
If we can stop Null Sector, maybe we can save the city.
Coming through!
Been a while, Vivian.
As if I didn't have enough problems already.
So we fly up there, smash through anything that gets in our way.
What's that Overwatch 1, right?
I hate to interrupt the moment, but I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
It's a fight they want. I
Pacific
say,
Rim.
let's give it to them.
Engage. Target marked.
Time to create peace with bullets. Greetings.
Oh, yeah!
It's just for Overwatch. story missions. It's a single-player RPG now? What's going on?
The world is counting on us.
A co-op game. That sound is them, by the way. It's not me. Like that buggy sound effect in the trailer.
Shall we do this together?
Fight with me.
Engaging.
Engaging.
I saw that. Not bad.
Thought it was Harley Quinn for a second. No, thank you.
World premiere.
Oh, it's a world premiere. Nobody's seen this. Oh!
What is this place?
I don't know.
Looks like we're in a palace.
What the hell is going on? Who are these people?
No idea. But if they're attacking us, our only choice is fighting back. Hey, look over there! Can you get us out of here?
So you're telling me you're thieves who
Is
steal
this the,
homes, and you just happen to
Persona?
stumble into this world? The Rebel Corps will always help the Phantom Thieves, just as the Phantom
I have no
Thieves
idea.
have helped the Rebel Corps.
I'm going to mute it though. I'm so sorry. Just don't want to get copyright striked. It's a mobile game. Ah, okay. They've bamboozled me again by making me advertise mobile games to you. Sorry. It's Persona. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm not interested in Persona. I've never played it. I have no idea what's going on. I'll unmute it after it's done though. What car do you have? I don't have a car. I sold my Astra. Very boring car. Vauxhall Astra I used to have. It was a good car, very reliable. Okay, there we go, release date. That was leaked a few days ago, I see. That's such a pity. Tell you what wasn't leaked, the Starfield show. Which I'm waiting for. In-game footage. Ooh.
Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. The wonder is, not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it.
Oh yeah, let's go, boys! Oh my god. Oh, look at the surface and the dust coming off it. "25 years in the making."
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there?
Mate.
You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
Oh my god, it's Megaton! Cyberpunk?
We do
Night
not fully
City?
understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
Yeet! Oh, mate.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
Full combat. Nice. Okay. Aim assist.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road
That spacebar looks
will
sick.
change humanity forever.
Yo!
This is where we belong.
Starfield. But that open world is so huge. What did they fill it with though? September 6th. Damn. Okay, that was interesting. Though I feel like story-wise there wasn't a lot more development there, so I'm excited to hear Todd talk about it now. Wait, you're not going to go into Starfield? That was just a trailer? Oh, we're into something else now. You baited me again, huh? What's this then? This isn't Starfield? I need Todd's going to come at the end of the show, if you didn't know, and he's going to start telling us about Starfield, and he's going to be like, it's 80 times the detail, and it's going to be incredible. We should have a hands-on gameplay session with Todd Howard there. It'll be good fun. Hopefully Pete Hines is there. Mate, imagine if you were following Starfield. YOLO. I mean, we saw some gameplay there, but the cities and the different factions were the most exciting thing to me that we saw just now. Like, they had a wooden cutout of a dragon. Like, that looked really cool. I think we saw all the factions. We saw, like, the, what was it called? The oil rig, like, city that has that Starfield drug that it's making. I can't remember the names of it. But I think we've seen inside all the major cities in that trailer. Especially the Megaton looking one looked really cool. A climbing puzzle simulator by the looks of it. Looks better than the Avowed game. Well, one's a fantasy game, one's a space sci-fi shooter. RPG / base building. I think they're very different. And also the budgets are very different. Hentai mountain climber? I don't know if that word should be included. It's very arty. I like that view. Just stand. Okay. Maybe they'll circle back. No, they will. Starfield Showcase is at the end. They just put a trailer in between to moisten us. We'll see some cool Assassin's Creed stuff at Ubisoft Forward tomorrow, I guess. I don't know if I should stream that. Let me know if you guys want to see a stream of that. Oh, what's this? This is interesting. That's creepy, actually. I'm not interested. It looks like a metro thing on an oil rig. Nope, this is not okay. This actually looks like my worst nightmare. What a terrifying idea. Oh, no, we can't play that. Still Wakes the Deep. Oh, is this the new Dark Pictures game? Arriving early 2024. Oh, it's from the Chinese room. And Sumo Digital made it. Oh, okay. Interesting. That looks interesting, that game. I will not be able to play it, though. Death Stranding Oil Rig Edition? No, nothing like Death Stranding. It's like a horror game. It's like an experience, like you're walking through it. Yeah, we have mods, you know, like, so I wasn't worried about Starfield not looking next gen, as some of you were saying in the chat. I mean, we'll just mod it with like 8K textures and like crazy E&Bs, so really the graphics don't matter. You should stream Ubisoft Forward. Okay, I will do that. I think we're about 10 minutes off the Starfield Direct content, which is after this, the Xbox show.
Hi. I'm very excited to be returning as Johnny Silverhand.
Phantom Liberty.
In the upcoming expansion for Cyberpunk 2077.
Yo.
Phantom Liberty. This new adventure reunites Johnny and V on a dangerous spy mission and introduces Idris Elba as secret agent Solomon Reed. It's really amazing to share the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man. As a player, you'll get to visit Dogtown, an unexplored part of Night City, and rescue the President of the new United States of America. Expect a massive expansion, twists, secrets, and plenty of stuff to do.
Yo.
I know the team at CD Projekt Red just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games. And I really can't wait for you to play it on Xbox Series X and S.
When?
But enough talking. I'm guessing you want to see for yourself, and so it is my honor and pleasure to give you and introduce the official trailer for Phantom Liberty.
Ah, let's go.
Check it out.
The way he said that was like he's been there. It's like you can experience as a player.
There's
I've
gotta
been...
be a way out of this.
Johnny, I'm dying. There's nothing can stop that.
V. My name is Songbird. I'm an NUS intelligence analyst. I know about the bomb ticking in your head. And I can save your life.
What's the catch? I need you to get to Dogtown.
Attention all Dogtown residents. The President managed to crash her Space Force One into our humble district.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents. Time to wake them up.
So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
Get Myers out of there.
Time to evac.
Her safety is the top priority.
Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead.
Wait, hear that?
God almighty! It's moving! Run!
This
way! Quick!
Someone ratted us out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
Situation's changed. Need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on. Got iron in your hand. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger.
If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
Finally get to go to one of their concerts. Phantom Liberty looks lit. That looks very good. And it looks like it was worth waiting for. It looks like a full, massive, like, storyline. Kind of like the Dragonborn DLC to Skyrim. All footage captured in-game, okay? Doesn't hit the same way as Cyberpun, but still. It looks amazing, truly. It's like a city builder game. SimCity or something? Looks very realistic, though. Are you playing as V? Yeah, it was V's voice. They had female V's voice in it. So yeah, you must survive. Obviously there's a canon ending to Cyberpunk and that, like... Or they set the story before you meet Hanukkah at Embers. Depends. Maybe if you chose the wrong ending, you don't get to play. Bruh. We would not be allowed to do that in real life. Mate, that pool was shaped like a P. Did anyone else see that? That was surely intentional. Hidden P. You make cities. I suck at these games. Yeah, everyone dies usually. Oh, it levels up and they're floating cars. Interesting. It's City Skyline 2, folks. Looks good. I've not played the first one. Now give me Civ 7. Hey.
World premiere.
Oh! Atlas. Some epic, they have the TikTok rating.
僕を覚えてるか
国民の信託を最も集めし者が次なる王となる資格を得るものとする。
Okay.
陛下のお命が奪われるなど
That escalated quickly.
定めを課せられし子よ憂いを抱える旅人よ
こいつが俺の凱旋者だ。
果たして誰が次の王か
Jesus, I cannot
己
read
自
anything.
身に命じなさい内なる英雄の姿に変われと
真の王を志すならば打ち勝ってみせよ。
僕のいる世界の出来事は君にとっては絵空の子
まさか人間？
この国は今有史以来の危機にさらされている。どうやら面白い力を手にしたようだ。
主君に捧げると決めた覚悟そのものだ。
これこそ人間の真実だ。
道は二つに一つ。
またあったね。やはり君は興味深い。
今こそあんた自身がそうなる前よ。
正義かどうかじゃない。
誰もが恐れと不安に負けそうで
理想を貫け。
何が正しいのかわからない。
すべての始まりはあなたの持つ小説。
幻想はただの絵空事なんかじゃない。
Okay. I was just reading the subtitles. It was too fast for me.
World
Couldn't keep up.
premiere.
Hasn't been localized yet. It would seem. So yeah. Xbox Game Studios. What was this Harry Potter looking intro? Stoic.
Humanity's cities have fallen. Our people's only means of survival is to seek sanctuary here, in the Belfry.
Looks stunning.
You must explore this world to find the origins of this evil.
Okay. It's an open world.
And bring hope back to our people.
A co-op adventure. Like some Valheim looking game. Oh, it's side-scrolling. Oh, okay. Yeet. Looks pretty unique. Mushroom
Together,
Man.
you can save humanity.
The gameplay looks like two different things. Don't really know what kind of game this is. Why are they showing us a mobile game? I have no idea if it is or not. They do like the art style.
Premiere.
Another premiere of what though? Let's find out. Give me the Starfield show. Oh, what's this? There are a lot of arcade games. Art-wise for sure. This looks like BioShock. Like BioShock Infinite. Thanks for the donation, Ben.
This city is a miracle of progress. A finely tuned, delicately balanced machine.
What is this? That's so funny. Oh, it's like some trippy game.
But it only takes one rebellious little gear to ruin everything.
I think we're in the studio.
If you resist my rule, if you alter our past, if you threaten what I have built, there is nowhere in space or time where I will not destroy you.
Oh damn, what is this? It looks like a new BioShock-like game. You even have magic powers. Oh, and time travel themed as well. Control the future. Dude, the art style.
What did I do?
Any last words before my friend puts one in your scalp?
Unrealistic beard goals. Locked work. Revolution. Coming in due time. Damn it. Is this Starfield? Yes. Exactly like BioShock. Yeah.
Thank you all for
time
joining
travel.
us. Today
Starfield's
is a special
next,
day
guys.
for me and the team. I'm excited to see 11 games showcased from our first-party studios. We opened with Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise into the modern era while staying true to its British style and humor.
British style.
Compulsion and In Exile shared their first original experiences since joining Xbox with South of Midnight and Clockwork Revolution.
Yeah, Clockwork Revolution.
And we are
looks
thrilled
nuts.
at how Avowed is shaping up for
Hell
release next
yeah.
year from the RPG masters at Obsidian. In addition to Avowed, our studios will deliver Hellblade 2, an all-new Microsoft Flight Simulator, Towerborn, and more in 2024. Later this month, players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey Island. As we look to holiday, we will launch Starfield and Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox Series X, S, and PC. We are also honored to share 14 games today from our creative partners, like Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft Massive in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games, 33 Immortals from Thunder Lotus, Kunitsu Gami, Path of the Goddess from Capcom, and more Persona games coming to Game Pass thanks to our
Imagine if
continued
they just started
partnership
with a summary.
with Sega Atlas. I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero team on Metaphor Refantazio. It's great to be able to premiere what is next from the creators of Persona here in our showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox. When it comes to our consoles, we have heard your feedback on two fronts. First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans to find globally. Second, we know you've wanted more storage with Xbox Series S, and I'm excited to share we have some news there as well.
More storage. More Skyrim mods. I did this for Starfield because they only Todd wanted those mods. One terabyte. I have 1,000,000 terabytes on my computer, guys. But hey, you can get your first terabyte for your Xbox. Let's go. $350. Some of you can get it. My God. It's expensive for a terabyte.
And now for the one more thing you've all been waiting for.
Starfield.
Prepare for the most comprehensive deep dive
Let's
we've
go.
ever done for the biggest game we've ever built. So sit tight and enjoy Starfield Direct.
Oh, baby. Yes, let's do this. Don't need to blind me, Todd. Goodness. 10 seconds. I've got to wait another 10 seconds. I've already waited an hour for this, Todd. I'm on. Oh, it's finally here. Let's go. I'm so hyped to learn more about this game.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us today and welcome to Bethesda Game Studios. You know, we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here. And that's thanks to all of you. From the Elder Scrolls to Fallout, we love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you want to be and exploring a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do. And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then with the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio. We've done so much together, but, well, we've never tried to make a game like this. Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So let's jump in and take a look.
Well, gameplay? Gameplay?
Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years, but it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities. But this time, it's not just one world.
You can climb that mountain.
It's over 1,000 worlds. Because the choice of where to go, it's not ours, it's yours. And it wasn't until now that we had the technology to create it.
Wow, okay.
From the rocks at your feet, to the mountains in the distance, to the people and creatures that live in these worlds. That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can visit it too.
That's nuts.
We realistically simulate the galaxy around you. Our next-generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on the type of star and the makeup of the planet's atmosphere.
It's 30 FPS.
We also have an all-new animation system. And of course, you can play it in third person.
Or first person?
And you can play it in first person.
It's like Skyrim in space.
We love exploration and rewarding it, but you do explore differently in this game given its scale. That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in. You can collect resources.
Cool.
Do a mission, and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
It's pretty smooth 30 FPS to me. It's not 1 FPS. Suddenly combat starts. Can't wait for the Oblivion NPC videos from this one. Dude, this music rocks! It slaps! That ragdoll. I guess there's like low gravity.
We do love stuff and all of the items allowing you to pick everything up. And you can view all that in your data menu. This is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your inventory.
Nice
we love to pack
UI.
a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons, to spacesuits, to food. We just obsess over the details, and food. We obsess over food. When you're done exploring, you can walk back or fast travel to your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
And he can even say your name. Let's head out.
Captain Buttface. That shall be my name.
Our mission was to convey the wonder and majesty of space exploration, to evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight. And we've been referring to this approach as NASA Punk. This means a design language where the tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home for you and your crew. And
Looks
like
cool.
many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly retro and analog touch, a bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi, where everything is well used, worn, and lived in.
Alrighty. What's the plan, Captain?
Nice beard.
This is your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all of its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations.
Known
Backing
locations.
out further,
okay.
you can view all the planets in the system. Obviously, the game is big, and it's here you can see planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them,
I thought it
versus
worked
the
like
many
this.
planets that are barren but resource-heavy. Zoom out even further to see all the systems in this part of the galaxy. Here, you can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's grav drive to fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones. But for now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha Centauri system, where we can find the city of New Atlantis.
The planets also have levels. They're like level capped. So it's not going to level with you, which is interesting. Like in Skyrim and Fallout.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo.
Whoa.
Scan complete. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
What was if you're bringing drugs with you? All that skooma in your cargo hold. So you don't land on the planet.
As soon as you land in a city like New Atlantis, your eyes are guided upwards to just these boundless, vast buildings.
It's the biggest city we've ever made, not just in size, but also in the amount of custom art, crowds, and quests.
So the main focus when we're designing a city is obviously what supports the story. We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
This is a colony war memorial.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzing if you really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee.
It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet them, Constellation is sort of seen as this mythical group. Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Oh my god. Look at how it's coming together.
That means there's a set built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
It's definitely an eclectic cast of characters. You've got Sarah Morgan, the ex-soldier and adventurer, now Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely something else out there. Noel, the gifted scientist and Sarah Morgan's protege. And Walter, a very successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Anything
That's
goes
why
as
he's got
long
a
as you have the money.
briefcase.
There's also Vlad, the ex-pirate, Sam Coe, the former space cowboy, and Barrett.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
The journey you take with Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark on. The Settled Systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
Damn, what is that? Some E.T. looking dinosaur. Oh, yeah. Some Deathclaw looking creature there.
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, even get your UC citizenship?
New Atlantis isn't the only city within the United Colonies. The city of Cydonia on Mars to this day serves as the largest mining facility for the United Colonies.
Looks cool. Hours
Beyond
without
the United Colonies' reach, you might find yourself in a much more wild and independent coalition of star systems. This is Freestar Collective Space.
It's Megaton.
The capital of the Freestar Collective is Aquila City.
The Stone Root Inn is an Aquila City fixture.
A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Neon started out as a fishing platform, but is now known throughout the settled systems as a pleasure city, where almost anything goes.
If you've got morality issues, this definitely isn't the job for you.
Oh yeah.
Ryujin is
Very
hiring the
sexy.
best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
That's why I say
Everyone
plus.
has been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Oh damn.
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
The great serpent hungers. All heathens shall be made dust in time.
Okay.
A
Love
new
that.
face. Is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile?
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the Crimson Fleet. It always has.
So we have multiple bad
In
factions.
Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before.
Very
It's
cool.
all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
So,
Yo.
ready to get out there?
Throughout the galaxy, there are so many things to see and stories to experience. But the most important story is the one that you tell. I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation, and I think people are going to be really excited when they see all of the improvements we've made.
One of the biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system. We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities, and by mixing and matching all that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
That's cool. Kind of like in Oblivion.
Hey, come on, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells?
This is the
Any
mining
of this look
facility.
familiar?
Start of the game, and then you get your character creation.
You start your character creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records. You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point. Your journey from there can be as detailed or as quick as you want it to be. This new system has more to offer than ever before.
It's also the simplest character generation system we've ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs you can blend together, the dermesthetic and makeup, blemishes, scars, piercings, teeth settings. It's a lot, but I think it's the most fun to use.
The aging looks really real.
Character creation is more than just how you look. This is also where you start to decide who you want to be. That's where backgrounds come in.
Oh yeah.
Backgrounds give you a bit of backstory and
Thief.
start you out with 3 basic skills.
From chef to Dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never know when yours is going to come in handy. You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant, talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Fine. I probably should stick to professionals anyway, given what happened the last time.
We're also giving you the option to customize your build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages.
The introvert.
You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
By Vectera! Is it really you?
No join your crew,
way!
Gifts,
No
if you're willing to put
way!
up with this constant commentary.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air. I've got to have every molecule.
My favorite trait is kids stuff.
No.
You have to pay some credits to support your parents,
God.
but they're very sweet, and it's
They
really fun to
embraced
visit
it.
them.
Honey, we got
ourselves a visitor.
Oh my God!
I came across some hostile zealots in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
Yo, that's
There's
sick.
another great one that gives you a damage buff when your health is low, but mercenaries will randomly show up and try to kill you. No matter what you choose, there will be plenty of ways for you to tell your story. And if you want to remove a trait, there are ways to do that too.
What a view! It's a feast for the eyes. Off we go to another adventure.
It's Dive
We'll
Rock.
let you discover that on your own.
You can have the adoring fan as a follower. That is insane. I'm sold. And I love that they embraced the meme. Oh my god.
Once you've built the perfect character, that's when your journey can really begin. We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put them together to create an all-new skill system. Each time you level up, you get a skill point, which can be used to unlock or rank up skills. Ranks are unlocked by completing challenges associated with that skill.
Oh, okay.
Challenges become increasingly difficult as you work your way to higher ranks. With our 5 different skill trees and 4 ranks per skill, there's a lot to choose from.
That's fun.
I like the Xenosociology skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
What? So you can be a pacifist
Boost pack
in this?
out of the gate. I'm boost packing everywhere.
Forget your level
maxing
design.
out my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat.
Oh, the punch looks
That one's
great.
a lot of fun.
Invest in the skills that suit your playstyle.
I'm very much a stealth player. So, I'm out there pickpocketing everyone. My favorite part about being stealthy is slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie and then jumping out and
Sick.
springing on people.
Oh, I hope that
Whenever
is
possible,
actual
I like to talk
gameplay
my way
thing.
through situations.
This area's off limits. Fine, I'll issue you an access card.
I'm more of a run and gun player. I like doing the death from above thing where I boost pack over guys and I throw landmines at them.
Deleted. Throw landmines at people.
I like blowing stuff up.
God damn it. Yo, looks dope. Oh, and beautiful. Very pretty. Some of those
Exploration
planets.
is a key aspect of all our games. In Starfield, there are full star systems with new life, resources, and adventures. Our team worked hard to strike a balance between fun and realism. We studied data from NASA and a multitude of other sources to help us make the world feel believable. From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun. Once we
I hope it's still
created a
fun.
grounded world, we can start looking at all the things that make that world fun. When you leave a planet and head into space, you'll be navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space, and exploring derelict ships. It's all out there. Ultimately, it's about rewarding your curiosity, because whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city, or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
Is there going to be stuff hidden in those barren planets though? Because the way they set it before, it didn't sound like it. Oh, different ship customization, different HUDs, very cool.
Space exploration is possible thanks to your ship. Your ship is almost like having another character or home you can make all your own. I think you'll be blown away by the amount of stuff you can do. You can buy a ship.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Customize and upgrade that ship.
Damn.
And hire a crew to keep it up and running. And it all starts in spaceports.
The adoring fan can be your crew.
Every spaceport has a ship technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking space freighter to run cargo missions, or even do a little smuggling. For now, though, we're going to take our starting ship, the Frontier, and make some changes. You can customize and upgrade everything you see here.
Okay.
And you have two ways to do that. You can quickly upgrade individual systems like your weapons or shields, or you can deep dive and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can change anything, from the systems to the look and layout. Adding a new habitat module can give you more room for crew. Adding cowling can change your ship's overall silhouette.
Sick.
An improved grav drive allows for longer distance space jumps.
Yeah.
You can even fully customize your paint job to get the exact look you want.
Love that.
The parts you choose to build with don't just affect your ship's stats. They'll also affect what you can do inside your ship. You can have modules for crafting, or for storing and displaying your weapons. Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to every piece of your ship. From living quarters to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms.
What if you just don't have a mess hall, people can't eat? Like, interesting.
Our modified Frontier is a practical ship, but with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
I want to make a castle.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways of customizing ships is I make them look like animals.
That makes sense.
The HMS Platypus, as I called it. Where it had a giant tail to it. And we've done spiders, we've done mechs.
Oh my god.
So it's really whatever your imagination is.
Love it, love it. Does it
and
like
while
crash?
You can build your home among the stars the way you want to, you're probably not the only person who will call your ship home.
I want it to just not work, you know? It's such a monstrosity.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Engines ready.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Karen didn't like that.
Each companion comes with their own valuable skills for your ships and outposts,
cool.
As well as unique quest lines. Eventually, some friendships might blossom into romance.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone except you.
And if you're looking for a little extra help on your ship, you can always hire additional crew at spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
No.
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Assign crew to your ship or outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run.
Best crew
just
video
like
coming.
Companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
He's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still wanted to give it almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams. And now, let's take to the sky.
Amazing. Yeah, there's like a cut between you going into space.
We're putting you in the cockpit of your very own spaceship and telling you that you can do pretty much anything. And that is really cool for us as developers. Spaceflight should be exciting and dangerous, and you should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way.
Looks like a pod racer.
We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons. It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster. Powering up the ground drives will shorten the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump. And moving your power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight.
It's a cool balance. Like if you got to like run out,
you should
grab,
always
jump out.
be on your toes because you're not alone out there.
How rude! Hey, he just got deleted. Half his health is gone.
Unlocking the targeting control system skill will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target.
Ah, that's clever. You can hear him screaming inside as you destroy their ship.
An enemy ship, you can loot the remains from your cockpit. You can always turn any ship that engages you into scrap.
I want to see the bodies
fly. You can also take
fly.
a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship.
That's sick. Level 50. That's going to take too long. I'm personally going to come in and kill you.
Ship, it's yours. Add it to your fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport.
Or sell it.
But space is way more than fighting for your life. Just like when you're planetside, there are plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next adventure. Like these massive star yards.
It's like VATS from Fallout, yeah.
Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying a whole new ship.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper ship, one worthy of you.
Maybe you'll dock with a gigantic battleship, like the UC Vigilance.
Cool.
Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars.
What?
There are plenty of personal encounters to be had as well. You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, or maybe even commit an act of piracy.
Let's do this.
When I'm playing, I generally go crazy. I definitely go like the more piracy routes. I want to take over ships. I'm going to board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal all the sandwiches and put them, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
Savage. I love
Some
it.
strangers might be looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Grandma.
Some of the best moments are the ones you discover on your own.
Like random encounters in space, then.
The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures. Then realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely new story.
You're human. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
That DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests, and it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe.
There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit. We want you to feel like explorers, breaking ground on new planets, exploring every inch of a mostly untouched galaxy.
Just
we
doesn't
want you to
stop.
feel hopeful. We want you to feel this sense of awe and wonder, and sometimes a little fear.
Level 60.
We're giving you a massive playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
Amazing. This looks dope.
Hey everybody, we've shown you so much stuff, but we thought we'd just take a little break and show you something a little bit different.
Just to watch.
You know, we put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions. And for this game, we've done a watch. It is the Constellation Explorer's Watch. This is the watch that you actually get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental information. It connects to your phone to give you notifications and other information. And we've also designed this really cool case that it comes with, Istvan.
Yeah, we really took as much care and designed this case as we did the watch. Our attention to detail in the game totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon. It's got an intricate locking mechanism, authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch, NATO strap, and the overall functionality and believability of this as something that would exist in the world, in the Starfield universe.
That's beautiful.
Take this. You'll find it very useful out there, and it even tells the time.
We actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom limited edition Starfield controller. It's awesome. It is now, you know, our favorite controller.
We love this because it's inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship. And not only that, we've created the first ever custom headset with Xbox. And this is a perfect pairing with that controller.
Mad. Cool design. Really nailed it. Oh, the color scheme is very cool. What's the price? I have no idea. I need a new headset though. Damn.
In every one of our games, we always put so much care into all those little details that breathe life into our worlds. But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world, it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy. So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level. The freedom to experience both the exciting planets and the quiet ones. Scanning a planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak peek at the available resources you can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
I think what's cool about this whole system that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content,
cool gun.
But the handcrafted content itself comes as the player explore. Our system builds the planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player to explore, creatures to encounter.
So it's all procedurally generated, the locations.
It allows us to add that touch of environmental storytelling that Bethesda is known for.
Aggressive creatures have been disrupting our experiments. Their habitat isn't far from here. If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
What? That's crazy! I didn't know they were going to do it like that. That's a nightmare for guides. Fantastic. I love it. If you ever find this one location, you get a unique weapon here, but good luck ever finding it because it's got like a 5% chance of appearing around, I don't know, all the 1,000 planets you visit. Great. I love it. Ah. Oh. It looks like an improvement over Fallout, the combat. Looks fun.
It's completely up to you how you want to interact with each planet. Whether you want to explore and see what you can find, harvest resources and be on your way, or simply take in the views.
Man.
With the help of your scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
Tell me about base building.
If you have the skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards for fully surveying planets and fully surveying a whole system.
When we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as natural to the environment. We didn't want alien monsters. We wanted native wildlife. Something you've never seen before.
When it comes to our exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
It's like a pre-built E&B or something. I love the light. Are these creatures randomized or are they all like made? Oh, dude, that just looks really unique. So that's where one of the relics is stored, in that temple-looking thing. So I wonder if you have to find these relics and the locations are randomly generated.
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp.
Aha, here we go.
Outposts can be built almost anywhere on any planet. And the habitat modules come in all shapes and sizes, filling all different purposes. You can even live in them. Assign crew and companions to work at your outposts for added bonuses, and set up extractors to harvest resources while you're away.
A player home wherever you want.
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam, where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera, which helps plan out larger parts of the outpost and placing those larger halves.
Love that.
So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is.
Very
and then
cool.
when you're on your feet, you can really decorate and fine-tune things much easier.
Oh, just that view. Like, you can just, any cool place you find, like, okay, I'm going to build a little house here. Just chill out and watch the view. Oh, mate, that is cool. We're going to be playing this game for a long time. I hope I have a reason to do this, you know? The little model
Add
ship.
crafting and research stations in your outpost to utilize any resources you find or already have.
Mod your weapons to adapt them to your playstyle. Different weapon sights and scopes, larger magazines, a selection of grips and barrels,
Just like
different
Fallout 4.
ammunition like explosive rounds.
Any unique weapons though?
All you stealth players out there will surely need a suppressor.
Oh, satisfying.
You can also choose to go hands-on with melee weapons.
Yo,
I think it's always a delicate balance between like what's realistic, what's sim, and what's Hollywood. And I think we sort of err on the side of like what's fun for the player.
With Starfield, we've completely overhauled our combat. It's more dynamic, the animations are more fluid. It just feels great.
We probably have more mods and more weapons in this game than I want to say any other game we've done before. There's a lot of variety.
Love it.
Upgraded gear is just one of the many factors to pay attention to when engaging in combat. You may need to switch things up based on your environment. Gravity is different for each planet, and boost packs are excellent for getting around.
You got like a dusty environment,
And
you
for
can use
giving you
the
an edge in combat.
thermo sensor. to see through the sandstorm and just take everyone out.
Sometimes you'll even feel like you're flying. Zero-gravity environments pose a different challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in zero-G will actually push you backwards. Energy weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable shooting experience.
We also have mag weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage.
Bro. I was wondering what this was.
If you want to get up close and personal with your own two fists, or you like more compact weapons like pistols and submachine guns, or maybe you prefer something bigger.
Yo, let's go.
Starfield's got you covered.
Yo, this looks dope. E-grenade. Wow. The combat looks great. Dinosaurs look a bit wobbly. Oh, you can freeze them as well. Cool. Oh, damn, that thing looked creepy. Oh, yo, that weapon swap. Love that. What are those? They look creepy. Oh, the ragdoll. We love Bethesda physics. Powers. You have powers? What's this?
Thanks again for being with us.
What was that?
We are just so grateful that you've taken the time and spent it here.
I knew you were
probably
different.
a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game, even more than we could show here. You know, as we play it, we're always sharing these unique and special moments that only a game like this can bring. When I think about what makes it special, it really is the people here. This game is a reflection of the incredible and passionate team that made it. All of them putting something special of themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
I love the way that our final combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
I love the creatures, the exploration, every biome is different. The word that comes to mind is vast.
I like to use our photo mode to take rock star photos.
I just love that constant feel of discovery.
Photo
And,
mode
wow, I
confirmed.
can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most excited about our outpost building systems.
My favorite part is every time you step out on a planet, it's a unique experience.
Yo.
You spend all this time building your ship, and you see it on the landing pad. These things are gigantic. It's the kind of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here. I think I can make that jump.
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships,
audio design,
planets,
the day-night cycle. Those details matter to me.
Diplomacy, exploration, freedom, the ending.
Beskip.
The ending.
I love the robot so much.
The incredible amount of worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on.
Lever action, rocket launcher,
brain sprouts.
What is that?
I love, but some people might find creepy. I don't know.
That is
I know it's
very
hard to
creepy.
The
Very
thing
creepy.
that I enjoy most about the game is the freedom to be who you want to be, do what you want to do.
Basket going
It's
to
what
beach.
you've come to expect from a Bethesda title, but on a much bigger scale.
Wow. It just looks epic.
On behalf of all of us, we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
Neither can wait.
Good luck, Constellation. You are go for launch.
I feel like the the whole concept of this and everything, all these different mechanics coming together is really impressive to me. I just really have to play this game to know if it works. To know if it works as it all comes together. I'll pre-order Old Mining Skin Pack, okay? Constellation Skin Pack, Soundtrack and Art Book Digital Deluxe. Constellation Program Watch, there it is. How much is it though? Can you pre-order now or what? Should I check? And check. Where would have it? No, do not demonetize me, YouTube. Is it out? Has anyone found it? What shop is it on? I want to have a look. I'm buying that watch though. The game? Nah. The watch? Yeah. Yeah, no, wait. Where? I made a video about this watch. I'm just going to click on it now and I'll show it to you guys because it's actually quite interesting. So this is like the outro, I assume. But I will show you the watch because I actually have the drawings that were leaked of it and what it looks like. So we can take a look at it again. It's around 300 euros for the top edition. No way, really? What is that watch? $320. Is it? What shop are you looking at? I mean, for a digital watch, I don't know how much they usually are, to be honest. I just can't find... Avowed was incredible, yeah. That was probably one of my favorite takeaways. Obviously beyond Starfield as well. It's a pip watch. Yeah, so this was the other video I did. Thanks for watching, there we go. This was the other video I did on... these pictures were leaked of the box set. And we saw some bits of the watch as well. It also tells you what it tracked. So you can turn it on, you can turn it off. It has a main clock. It has sunrise, sunset, and moon phase. Sensor data, weather data, notifications, torch mode, setting menu, documents, resources. And obviously, like Todd said, you can go through your settings and it notifies you. Also looked like he showed heart rate as well. It's got that Starfield sort of thing. It's also got like, you can see this little walking man here. And then it's got like how long it takes you to get to the finish line. So I guess that's like a step tracker. You've also got like the time around the outside. And this is like a little, you know, it's like almost 3 o'clock here, it says. Also the digital time in the middle. It's Friday and the date. So it's also a chrono mark. I don't know how much the digital watch is worth alone. Power on and off. Screen turn the watch off. Screen goes dark. Okay. You can like... A brief goodbye message can be displayed. And then I'm just talking some crap, comparing it to this. Oh, it has the moon phase as well, that you could also see on it. Which is pretty awesome. Like sunset, sunrise, and what time it is now, and how close you are to sunset. Very cool, like, space-related stuff. Oh, here we go. So this is the barometric reading, which is apparently very accurate, it says in the instructions. So you have the pressure, mag, temp, barometer, which it measures. It's pretty cool. I don't think it's $13 from China. I think it's a bit more expensive than that if it's got an accurate barometer. Wednesday and Thursday, pressure, temperature, humidity, precipitation. It's quite funky. Quite funky. Notifications. So this is kind of what it looks like, guys. I think this video, I made this video a year ago. It got 24,000 views. No one cared. And now suddenly everyone's interested in it because it's finally been revealed. But yeah, subscribe if you're interested in those kind of leaks. I hope it's not I don't think it will be like Fallout 76. I don't think they can afford for it to be like that, to be honest. But man, I'm just so excited by the gameplay we saw because it was insane, and I'm gonna go and make some videos about it. I think the Adoring Fan was probably one of my favorite moments from the whole stream. And the lighting is insane. The new build mode just makes sense. Being able to build any way you want on any planet you want. Some of the armor sets look very cool. The combat looks great. The procedural generation of locations was very interesting decision. Don't know how that's going to work. You know, if you're going to be randomly finding these sort of vaults with the relics in, I think that's how it'll work. This watch will be uploaded afterwards, yeah. Starfield looks very good. Yeah, it does. No live gameplay like for Fallout 4 or Skyrim. What was weird, right? So, like, I noticed that the gameplay looked 30 FPS, right? But then, if you go to when Todd Howard is showing you the watch, like, this also looks like it was recorded in 30 FPS, which is something you usually do, like 24 FPS for, like, the cinematic stuff. But when you look at... oh, look, this is the new interface. He actually shows it there as well. So you can see it. But he does like a pan of the case and the watch, and it looks a bit like... So I don't know if the whole stream was just 30 FPS and someone rendered it at that, or if the game's at 30 FPS. I still don't know for certain. Are you guys still guessing at the pre-order prices, or can you actually pre-order the game now? Is that online? I can't see it anywhere. Probably easier to stream. Do you think Elder Scrolls 6 will be covered whole of Tamriel? No, definitely not. It's going to be in Hammerfell. It said pre-order today, but I can't find it. Is it just not out yet? The controller and everything looks cool. I'm having a quick look on game to see if they have it. This would be front page, surely. It's not. So I don't think they have it yet. Best sellers, Xbox? No. No. Ah, well, okay. I don't know how much it will cost. Can't tell you. They used to drop the pre-order on the day of release for this. So clearly something's gone wrong there. It's a bit weird. No idea. We'll see. Guys, thank you so much for watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be doing a follow-up video. So if you want to subscribe for a full breakdown on all the little details we see and my full sort of unfiltered thoughts about what I think about the game, what to expect, then by all means subscribe. And of course, I plan to play the game when it comes out. So yeah, if you want my thoughts on that. Hopefully Bethesda send it to me. They've not sent me anything else early, so we'll see. But fingers crossed that they send me this. I literally love their games, so hopefully they come through. Are there any microtransactions? No, not that we know of. They also didn't mention the Fallout and Skyrim marketplace and the updates to SteamDB that we've seen. So I don't know if that's going to come out probably after Starfield's release next year. But, you know, time will tell on that. Subscribe for updates on it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a lovely evening and goodbye.